There's common sense, and then there's uncommon sense. Let's join Ray and Joe for the Uncommon Sense podcast.
Hey, welcome to Uncommon Sense. You got Ray and Joe here, and we're going to talk about those things that you want to say, maybe not want to say, or those things you thought about doesn't make any sense. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast and our YouTube channel and all that stuff that you have to set up yet because we ain't got it, so I can't give you the address. But
that's kind of the whole theme of the show here.
Right, exactly.
We're kind of winging it. Again, this is only our second episode.
I want to know what that winging it means.
You need to look that up. We mentioned it the last show.
You need to look that up. But
that might be show number 3.
Show number 3. Okay.
But I was chuckling during the intro because you were using your DJ announcer voice there.
Am I? I've listened to it so long. Well, I got this high-pitched, annoying voice, so I try to deepen it down once in a while, if you know what I mean, like Bowser.
But yeah, we were talking, we wanted it to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Uncommon Sense was a great theme because it's talking about things that people think about when they wake up at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, when they're driving to work by themselves.
Like, do I got to pee right now or can I make it till 6?
Right.
Well, that's what I think about.
Well, we're all getting older.
Yeah, I know. That's true. That's true.
And we say you wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, it's because you're running to the bathroom.
Right, exactly. But you know what I heard, actually? Do you have sleep apnea?
I do, unfortunately.
Okay,
yeah.
So from what I heard, and this might not be true, so we are not medical people, I'm just talking on common sense, but your body makes you wake up and pee because you stop breathing.
Okay. Could be.
I have a CPAP machine, and
as well.
I don't wake up.
The club.
I don't wake up with it. Like, I'll throw it. Like, I do not wake up to pee. If I sleep without it, I have to pee at like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But if I use it, then I sleep all night.
Because it keeps pushing that air down your throat. You're breathing.
Oh,
you're not
my gosh.
You don't stop breathing all night.
I just got a multi-million-dollar idea. How about this? CPAP karaoke. Can you imagine people going to a bar with their CPAP machine, right? And so you're sitting there and you're like, and then can you imagine like your first note? Because when you open your mouth with that thing on, it just comes out. It just
comes out, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be. We have to write that down.
We do, and that was not on the subject list for today's show. But
text Ray Merrill, CPAP karaoke. We need to look that up.
We do.
Oh my! That's what I heard. To Ray Merrill, CPAP karaoke.
That'll work.
Enough.
I'll
that
remember.
Works. I'll remember what that is. It's spelled right. So
it is.
I can see it on your phone.
It did, CPAP. So speaking about Siri, and this has nothing to do with what we were talking about, what our plan was.
Right.
My wife has a problem with Siri.
Ray Merrill. Nothing to do with
Thank you.
Well, you're going to get a lot of notes there.
Yeah, I am going to get some good. All right, Siri, stop it. But you ever ask your wife what she wants to do for dinner?
All the time. And that's our biggest conversation topic.
And what is it usually? Don't care. Don't matter.
Right. But they do care.
They do.
You know that. Every guy.
That's another subject.
Yeah.
About them saying.
Yes.
So Siri's so smart because they'll be like, Siri, I'm hungry. She'll say, oh, Ray, there's 7 restaurants around. Do you want steak? Do you want seafood? Do you want pizza? Do you want this, want that? I'm like, Jen, there you go.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. Doesn't help you out.
It doesn't.
Yeah. In fact, she probably gets mad because you use Siri.
She does
to answer that.
She does, but I don't even know where I was going with that. But we had something written down that we were going to talk about this morning.
Right. Well, today's topics were going to be everyday language contradictions.
Yes, and I would like to start with the most popular one, and I've used this probably for 35 years. Why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways?
Yes, but you researched this. I did extensive research.
I did. I did a lot of research. ChatGPT, by the way, but I did do extensive research. So AI is good for something.
Yes.
And actually, but think about that. I say that to my grandkids all the time, and they have no answer. So now I think if they listen to this podcast, which they probably won't, because I don't know who's going to listen to it. But the reason,
hopefully.
Matter of fact, let's talk about another one while I look that back up, because I want to be actual. No, it doesn't matter. But I think what I read was the reason that you park on a driveway, and why it's called a driveway is because back in England, people had roads leading up to their house. Yeah. So when you get past the hedges and you would have to drive to their house, it was called a driveway. Now, in America, we have these little short things that we park on, and we still call it a driveway because it's the road that leads to your house.
Sure.
Okay, so that
makes sense.
It does make sense.
And even if that's not right,
it sounded good.
Anybody listening or watching this is that's gonna be the new.
You could fact check that.
That's gonna be the truth.
Yeah, the truth. You can fact check that.
And another one, your nose runs and your feet smell.
I love that. That confuses everybody.
Well, right. Where did that come from?
Right, but where do you smell? What do you smell with?
You smell with your nose.
Smell with your nose.
True.
And what do you run with?
Your feet.
So why? Right. So why does your nose run?
Why is it? Yeah.
I haven't fact checked that one at all.
No.
You could probably do that. Why would
We probably could,
But
yeah.
but I mean, think about it. Why would you do it? One of the ones that always gets me questioned if I could say it to a customer or not is why is it one bra and a pair of panties? I mean, wouldn't it make sense? There's two, so
Which
it
would
would
be a pair.
be a pair of bras
Right.
and one panty.
True.
So
That's a good. That's another one.
Right,
to that.
exactly.
Another one is that Slim Chance and Fat Chance mean the same thing.
Well, maybe it depends on your age or your size.
Well, maybe.
Did you look that up at all? Because
I didn't look any of these up. No,
so that I want to look them up. Fat chance that would happen. Yeah.
Well, right, but the same thing could be. It's a slim chance that's going to happen.
You're right.
Why? I mean, obviously, there are both ends of the spectrum.
Like, there's a fat chance that this podcast is ever going to take off.
And there's a slim chance that we're really going to actually research any of these.
Exactly.
We're just bringing them up.
Yeah,
We're just talking about because it's uncommon sense, so we're talking about it.
Right, and people are going to drive to work and they're going to be like, "Oh man, I got to look that up." So think about the hours of production we're going to waste with anyone that listens to this. The two people that are going to listen to this, they're not going to be productive when they get to work.
And I think the whole reason is, these are contradictions that you don't even probably think of anymore.
No.
When you use them, like
Right.
I mean, even that one, fat chance, slim chance.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you decide in your head? How does your head decide which one of those you're going to use? Because probably most people use both of them.
Yeah, well,
for the
maybe it's
same
their
thing.
body size.
It could be.
Like, if you're overweight, do you say
Slim
slim
chance because you're conscious about your weight.
Yeah.
Or if you're slim.
Well,
you
let
don't
me
care.
talk a little bit about weight. So, and this
I need a drink for this one.
Actually,
Of iced tea.
Iced tea. Yeah, that's kind of yellow for iced tea. Maybe it's Arnold Palmer. Is it like iced tea and lemonade?
Yeah, I
it
think
does.
so, yeah.
It doesn't smell like iced tea and lemonade. No. But the thing about this with weight, and this is actually something to think about. This is dead serious, honest. Like, this is I've done this research, not really, but when you're overweight, you go up to a mirror and you say, "Man, I'm fat." Right?
Right, sure.
So
Yes.
so what are you doing? You're programming your subconscious mind to say I'm fat. I was fat. I still am kind of chunky, but
on
I
that
was
boat too.
I was 315 pounds, and I would see myself doing that. And I read this book, and this is probably totally off topic of what anything that we're supposed to be talking about. But I read this book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself, and it said, tell yourself, your subconscious mind will work on what you want to do. So I would go to the mirror when I started dying. I said, "Man, you're losing weight. You're looking good." And I'm still ugly, but I'm not fat. So, but it does. What are you telling your subconscious mind? Did you ever have a thing where you wanted to remember something and you couldn't remember what it was? And then you're in the shower and all of a sudden it pops in your head?
Yeah. Well, I've even got to the point where I consciously tell myself that if I know there's something I forgot.
Now, why? Because it works.
It works.
If you
Yes.
tell your subconscious to start working, it will work.
Because I'll dwell on it. I'm like, I knew there was, and I kind of stack things in my head, but I knew there were three things.
Yep.
I remember two of them. I can't remember the third one.
Yes.
And I'll spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes trying to think of it. And then I consciously tell myself,
It'll come
stop
to
thinking
me.
about it because it's going to come to you.
Correct.
And without
Dude,
fail.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Without fail, 10, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
probably a half hour tops. Bam, it hits. Oh, that's what it was.
Like you lost your
good.
comb. Like, where did you put your comb?
Yeah. Well, I haven't had that thought for many, many years, unfortunately, but
sorry.
but I can see where someone might have that.
Right,
I don't
right.
remember that thought.
And how come you always find your car keys the last place you look?
True.
Why don't you
Yes.
look there first?
Well, yeah. If you knew it was going to be the last place, why don't you look first?
Right. And so
That doesn't work that way.
No, that's kind of thing. But
that would be common sense.
that would be common sense, but we're totally off topic. And I know that we had a couple more puns, like
We did have
like
a few
jumbo
more.
shrimp.
Exactly,
Do they just say that to mess with people? Like, where are your jumbo shrimp? Like, come on. It's right. It's right up there with military intelligence. Like,
True.
like,
Well, here's another one. Pretty ugly.
I like that one.
Pretty or ugly? Does that mean if you're pretty ugly? Does that mean you're average?
Is that worse than ugly? You remember Shallow Hal?
Yes.
Why do you have ugly friends? Well,
but really, again, if you were thinking about it with common sense, wouldn't pretty ugly mean that you're average?
oh, that's
Wouldn't it? You're
man.
average.
That's
You know,
I don't know.
It doesn't mean that, but in theory,
may-
pretty ugly should mean average. But that's not really
correct.
what it means.
No, you're pretty ugly. No, because that would mean you're uglier.
Right.
Right.
But here's another one along that same vein. Act naturally. Well, if you're going to be natural,
Why are you acting?
why acting?
Right. So it's like
Right.
these shows, these reality shows. Let me ask you a question. I mean, if like this podcast, this is supposed to be like totally transparent. We wouldn't talk like this with this much energy if we were sitting in a bar.
Well, no, this was energy,
right. So
no.
you're not right. So you're not because now how do you have these real TVs? You got a TV crew in your bathroom. Like you're not gonna act. You know, there's stuff I do in the bathroom that I'm not gonna do if there's a camera there. You know, but I mean, like you can't be. It won't be real TV if there's a camera in your face. So reality shows aren't real. So there.
Right.
I'm sorry if
You're
I
gonna
broke your
act.
heart. If you love reality shows, so now not only are we gonna have those other guys coming after us. Now we're going to have Big Pharma, and now we're going to have the reality producers coming at us.
because we're not going to act naturally.
No, we're not.
No one does.
We're not. No.
But here's another one. How about found missing?
What?
Right. Wait. Which is it? Is it found or is it missing? Hey, so and so was found missing.
Oh my gosh! But they didn't know they were missing. So how could they be found?
How could you be found?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Same difference.
I like that all the time. It is the same difference.
It's the same
You know what?
difference.
It's like
Yeah, but it makes no sense.
it makes total
perfect
sense. No, it makes total sense. Same difference is total sense. Like I will argue with you at that point. If you have 6 eggs or half a dozen eggs, is it the same difference?
I think in that case, it's probably the same difference.
It's the same exact difference, right?
Right.
If you have 50 cents or 50 pennies,
It's the same difference.
same difference. So see that one,
Or at least that's the term we
have been
instilled to use.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know if I like that one. I think
How about clearly confused? You know, sounds
Yes.
like most of us before coffee or iced tea.
yes.
I'm clearly confused.
Well, that
Again,
just
that's a contradiction.
No, it's not a contradiction because you are admittedly
You're admittedly that you're confused.
You're
Okay, so that's a
confused. Yeah,
fringe
so
one.
that's
a fringe
I
one.
don't know about that one either.
We got one or two more.
Okay.
I think we have time.
How about Pretty
I don't think-
Stupid?
We didn't start the timer again, did we? We
Oh,
started.
it's still 11 o'clock.
like we said, if you watch the first podcast, we're on the budget plan here at the studio.
Now, do you watch a podcast?
We don't.
You listen to a podcast.
Well, you can watch a video game. I mean, I don't know. What
If
the
you're
proper
driving
term
your
is.
car, do you like our shirts?
Right. Yeah, if you're listening, you can't see our uncommon sense shirts.
Right.
But how about near miss? Means you almost hit something.
Yes.
Not that you barely missed hitting it.
Correct. Man, you did some research on this.
You know, this is
I have notes, but nothing like that. Like you're making me look really
well,
bad.
unfortunately, this is show 2, and we're done with my note taking.
Oh, good. So next one is going to be really interesting.
If you found us and you're listening to this one,
God love you.
you
We really
gotta tune
appreciate
into number 3 because we're
Yeah, if you are listening and you need your car, come to Blaze Alexander. No, I'm
watching.
just wow.
I'm trying. I think that might exhaust.
That's your-
overlook or oversee. Overlook and oversee, they're opposites, but they sound alike.
They do sound alike.
I'm going to overlook something.
But that means that you don't care.
You don't care.
And if you oversee it, that means that you're responsible
But why don't we
for it.
use, if you're going to look after something, why don't you use the term, I'm going to overlook it? Like, when did that start? When did it start to
Well,
be,
think about driving on a highway and there's a scenic overlook. You don't see a scenic oversee, right?
True.
Unless it's on the cliff of the ocean. Then maybe it would be a scenic oversee.
And see, that's what this podcast is.
And why is it C?
Well, true.
Like, if you change a C, like,
Well, I guess it could be overview, too. Does that mean something else, though?
it could be overboard.
True.
I'm thinking about my boat. I just took it out of the water, man. It's really terrible.
It's a sad time.
It is a
It's
sad
time of the year.
and it's like right is right. You know, I learned Spanish in the 6th grade, and I don't remember much unless I'm drinking margaritas
And then it comes back to
in
you?
Dominican. Yeah, then it's fluent. Like
Wow.
like donde.
You only have to have a few
exactly
that you need to know.
Like donde. Whatever. I see. I
where's the
can't even think of it
bathroom
now. No, I go for the. But funny story. I was double X. Dos Equis is double X, right?
Yes,
and that's a
yes.
beer.
I like Dos Equis.
And then what? And so we're in the Dominican Republic, and I needed pants and a shirt to go to dinner.
Okay.
And
You're banned from the restaurant.
yeah,
Your
they
attire.
wouldn't let you in. Like, who's going to pack pants to go to Dominican Republic, right? So I had to go to a mall, and when the lady said whatever, she was like, "What size?" I'm like, "Dos Equis." Because I was bigger then, I thought, and she was like, "Okay."
She knew
And
what you meant?
She knew double X.
It's the international language.
Exactly. Well, I'm just saying double X, Dos Equis, 2 X's
Right,
on the bottle. So
right.
I just used my common sense to speak Spanish.
Spanish.
But I forgot where I was going with that. But imagine coming into this country, wanting to learn English, and someone's telling you like which is which,
Yeah.
right?
It would be tough.
Or right? Are you gonna right, or is it right? And they're
Correct.
all spelled
Correct.
different, correct? But they mean the same thing. So that would be a really hard language to learn.
Well, they say
Yeah.
English is, American English is the toughest language to learn.
It is.
because of all those types of things.
But you should learn it. I mean, if you're here, you should learn it.
Well, you should, yeah, but that's a whole other story. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's not this
That's
show.
not this podcast. Is
Okay,
not
so then here's
in
another
that
question.
direction.
Speaking about language, if someone is doing sign language, is there different languages for sign language?
Good
Like if
question.
there's a Spanish guy doing a television cast or something, is she signing in Spanish, or does it all mean the same thing
I don't know that
without an accent?
Yeah, I don't-
See,
That's
so this is the kind of stuff that pops into people's heads. Would
True.
can someone call us on the 800 number that we don't have? and if you're a signer, is there different signs for different languages?
there could
That's
be.
a really
I don't know.
good question.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of content to have to come up with.
Man, see, I knew this was going to work. So like I said, if you're driving to work, we hope you have a great day. I don't know if we're by the 17, 18 minute mark, but all I want to tell you is Uncommon Sense Podcast, subscribe to our show, go to our YouTube channel. We don't know what it is yet. We'll get that for you. And if you're watching this,
We promise by the time this one is released, we'll have that information.
but it will be a banner because we can't say it.
Yeah, but that's
unless.
Can we get Can we get someone to say what our address is?
No, we can't. Oh, dang it. All right. So we will get that for
Well,
you.
look,
We'll-
I'm in the audio commercial business, so
Are you? Oh, what do you do for a living?
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Just listen to iHeartRadio.
Yes. Oh gosh. Commercial free.
But people aren't going to. If we said the number, people wouldn't remember it. If we said the email, people aren't going to remember it. So the banner and having printed out is what's going to be important. By the time the show is out, we'll have that taken care of.
So hey,
We
have a great
promise.
day at work. Just remember this:
you.
don't waste your time looking up our stupid facts because we don't have the answers for you either. But we'll see you later. Have a great time. We'll see you again on.
Uncommon Sense. Thanks for tuning in.
The Uncommon Sense Podcast. It's like an outrageous cup of Joe.